under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Crushers and the Giants. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a quality right-hander in Ronaldo Lopez. One of the keys to Lopez is going to be throwing strikes. It's never been about his stuff. He has a good arm and the right assortment of breaking pitches. His bugaboo is at times home plate moves around on him, has the inability to throw strikes. Needs to be more consistent in the strike zone. When he throws strikes, he usually pitches well.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They'll look to make it three straight here as they come in on the heels of two straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
That'll bring up Luis Arias as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right
that brings up Alex
19,
Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
First offering on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a drive out to left center field. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there.
Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Popped him up. Anderson is under it, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Crushers are out in front here, 2-0. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We've probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bats.
The left fielder,
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mitch Garfield.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Mercedes has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Kyle Garlick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Grounded to third. Moncada has it. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Garlick leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Luis Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yerman Mercedes. And they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Mercedes.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Adam Eaton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. 2-2, the count to Cole Calhoun. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. That'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
The second baseman,
the batter will be Danny Mendez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Lo, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and up next is Alex Kirilloff.
The right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hard hit towards center. Robert is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Now to bat, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
The batter, the left fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's set, and the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count. Sano stands at first with one out. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garfield. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Yerman.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Kyle Garlick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The Crushers, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's the
Garlick.
pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Pitch popped up. Mercedes moving to his left. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So a runner at first with one out now. And next to hit will be Luis Arise. On its way is pitch number 75, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Garlick, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Josh Donaldson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Next to dig in, Alex Kirilloff. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Gigantes. And foul. A pause. And the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Now 2 and 2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3 and 2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two pitches fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now in advance of a big 3 and 2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's set. The 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A payoff pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gigantes has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
The designated hitter, Adam.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So one down, no one aboard. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Gigantes.
Base is empty, 2 away, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Michael Kopech will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Kopech.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
First delivery to him. Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up is Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Tim Anderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The shortstop, Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.